because I have pineapples at all stages in the garden growing from little crowns like these. Get any of the green ones down. Oh wow. How do you get pineapples to successfully grow in such tiny containers and produce fruits? Well, not only will I answer your question today, but I'll show you exactly how I get pineapples to grow from these tiny little crowns into huge, beautiful plants producing the most amazing, juicy pineapples. And let me show you how we start the process and take you along the journey, because I have pineapples at all stages in the garden growing from little crowns like these and producing too. My name is Marie if you're new here, and this is my living pantry where we currently grow all our fresh vegetables and most of our fresh fruits. Speaking of fresh fruit, let me harvest this papaya, and I need to run and grab one down there too, and then hurry up and get back to the pineapple, because I know most of you are going to say, well, not most of you, some of you will say, Marie, it's about pineapple, why are you picking papaya? But if I leave the garden, I'm going to leave this papaya, these papayas. So let me, guys, I'm still able to catch some of the papayas myself. Let me try and not get any of the green ones down. Look at that. There is no better feeling, I always say, than to be able to. I hope you're not hearing the dogs as loud as I am. As I always say, there is no better feeling than to be able to harvest your own fruits. Let me grab the one down there as well. Just as beautiful as this one. Let me put it right here. It seems like there are two back there, guys. Can't believe that. Yep. I am going to have to climb up on something. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, this is my pomegranate. Guys, if you have a pomegranate tree or you plan on growing them, be careful of thorns. They're thorny shrubs. Look at this. Wow! Look at that, guys! And this one too. Oh, wow. Look at that. Beautiful. See a little mulberry. Guys, the garden is just always giving. Look at this. If there are any more. The birds finally giving me a chance to eat my fruits. Finally. I kid you not, guys, it's sweet. But look. Perfect. Head up back up top. This is proper exercise. All right, back to the pineapple. All right, so I'm going to show you what we actually take from the pineapple, and then what I plant it in, and then how I fertilize it up to the point where it produces fruit. All right, so this is the crown right here. This pineapple can actually ripen some more. So I'm going to take it right at the top so I can allow my pineapple to continue ripening on the counter, and just pluck out the top. Let me get it around some more. So the pineapple, the fruit itself is not exposed. If it was, I would just eat it because this is ripe enough to be eaten. All right. And so this is what I plant, believe it or not. Well, let me show you. I prepare it and then plant it. So you see, because I want you to leave this video confident that you're able to plant pineapples, because you can. It's not hard. So I planted a chocho in this and it died. And the chocho rotted in the middle, so that is perfect. Free compost. All right, so what I do is, come closer to you, I remove some of the bottom, what you call these leaves, because the roots are going to grow from right here. I'm even seeing one growing already. That's where the root is going to grow from. So you want to expose some. It will grow even if you don't do this, but it takes a mighty long time to grow. So you remove those just so enough of that little stem is exposed. Here is where the roots are going to grow. And then all I do is I take my handy dandy tool here. Guys, this is so sturdy and nice. I'm going to link it in the description. It is a part of a 3-set. It is so heavy. Good. It's not sponsored. I just like it. And from time to time, you guys ask me where I get my stuff. So there you go. All right. And then I just, oh, you can't see. I just make a little hole in the middle. And then I just plant it like that. Not very deep, just to where I exposed those areas where the root will be grown. And that is it. That is how I plant it. Now, I'm going to show you what this looks like 3 months after planting. This pineapple plant back here, I planted this one 3 months ago, and it is already established its root, and it is growing. It, as you can see, it's way bigger than what the crown looks like, and I planted a crown from the pineapple just like I showed you just now. And this is my chicken manure that I just collected. As long as I'm able to still see in the containers, because they're so small, all I do is I top dress with the manure. Any manure that you can find, I top dress. Give my pumpkin some of this. All I do is top dress once I'm still able to access the soil on in the container. Pretty soon I won't be able to access the soil because these are really thorny and they'll tear you up. So once they've covered the container completely, around about 6 months, then I fertilize differently. And let me show you exactly how I fertilize those. Because as I said, I have pineapple at all stages growing in the garden, all in containers. These pineapples right here, they are this one is 6 months, this one is 9 months, that one is 6 months right there. That should really be at the front with this one. This one is 9 months as well. Those two are 1 year, and those two are a little bit over 1 year old. So those two at the back, well, this one as well, my dad said it will produce soon. And as it relates to how quickly they produce, it depends on how you plant them. But let's continue with the fertilizing. This is banana tea that I took up a while ago, but I fertilized these with banana tea. I fertilized them with compost tea, and I also fertilized them with my composted tea with charcoal, and that is because I cannot get underneath to put the regular manure, and so I just feed them all with liquid fertilizer. No, I am doing this in the afternoon, even though you're seeing it in the morning. If you're doing it in the morning, dilute 1 to 10 or um, water immediately after pouring, because the composted tea might be a little bit concentrated and you don't want to burn your pineapple. Now I'm going to water after using this, and so I did not dilute, but I would recommend that you dilute whatever composted tea you're going to put on your pineapples. Now, those one at the back, I would fertilize more often with the compost tea because they're nearing to fruit. These ones, maybe once every 2 weeks or so on, until they have established themselves and are ready to start fruiting. Now, as it relates to how long they take to produce, I have one I'm going to show you shortly that is producing, and it was just over 18 months going on to 2 years, and it was planted from crown. I'm not sure if it's because it is in a small container and it's getting so much nutrients, but usually they take up to 3 years to produce from crown, the crown off of the pineapple. But if it's a sucker or a side shoot off of a pineapple plant, then usually it produces by 1.5 year, by 18 months. So it depends. And if you plant a very small sucker, then you know it will take a longer time. A bigger sapling will take will take a shorter time to produce. But generally it takes between 18 months to 3 years for pineapples to produce fruits. It's a long time, but it is worth it. Some persons say it's just one fruit. Why bother? I bother because I just love to see it produced in my garden. And on top of that, it tastes better too. This is why I bother. Look at all this fresh fruit. That's why I bother. This is my pineapple that is currently fruiting. And one of you asked, why did I cut off the leaves? It's for no particular reason as it relates to the development of the plant. It's just that it is right next to where we walk, and each time we walk, it will scratch our skin. That is why I removed some of the leaves. Nothing to do with pruning or anything like that. I'm not sure that would affect the plant negatively or positively. So the ones up there, I just let them be. But this one has a lovely fruit on it. And from time to time, I just feed it with some banana tea or some compost tea and just let it be. And it is growing really, really nice. And so we're so proud here at Farming on the Rocks. All right, I hope this video was helpful to someone. Let me know in the comment if it was. If it is you have further questions on pineapples, let me know in the comments. I really appreciate the feedback. Thank you so much for watching. If you're watching and you've not yet subscribed, please press that subscribe button and also the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I post other videos. Please remember to like and leave your comments and share the videos, guys. I'm gonna collect my fruits now. Bye for now, guys.